I'm Archana. Welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm going to show you one of the most requested recipes for Holi, and that's Gujiya, also known as Ghughras. These Gujiyas are half-moon shaped delicacies that are filled with dry fruits, desiccated coconut and spiced with cardamom. They're most often made during the festivals of Diwali, Holi and any other special occasion in the family like a wedding. So let's dive right in to see how to make this delicious Ghughra recipe. Below are the ingredients needed to make the Gujiya crust and the filling. I have here in a bowl 3 cups of whole wheat flour. To this, add in a 1/4 teaspoon of salt and stir it into the flour. Next, add in a 1/4 cup of ghee. That's about 4 tablespoons. Work the ghee into the flour with your fingers until the mixture resembles a coarse meal. Sprinkle water onto the crumbly dough and knead until all the dough comes together. Keep adding a little water at a time, as the warmth in your hands and the humidity will make the dough softer. Once the dough has come together, notice that the dough is not sticky and smooth. Cover the dough and allow it to rest for about 10 to 15 minutes. To make the filling for the Gujiyas, into a blender, add in a 1/4 cup of chopped dates, a 1/4 cup of raisins, a 1/4 cup of cashew nuts, a 1/4 cup of blanched almonds, and a 1/4 cup of pistachios. Blend all the dry fruit ingredients together until it forms a coarse powder. Once the nuts have formed a coarse powder, add in 2 teaspoons of powdered cardamom, half a cup of desiccated coconut, and blend all the ingredients again until well combined. Now that the filling is ready, we will move on to making the Gujiyas. Divide the dough into small lemon-sized portions. Take one of the balls and flatten it between the palm of your hands. Dust it in flour and roll each portion of the dough into approximately 3-inch diameter circle, taking care the dough is not too thin. Place a teaspoonful of filling mixture into the center of the dough. Wet your fingers into the bowl of water and spread a little water around the edges of the circle. This will help seal the edges well. Gently fold the filled dough into a semicircle, forming a half-moon shape, and seal the edges by pressing slightly so the dough sticks to each other. You can decorate the edges by twisting the dough portion carefully to form a twisted shape. You could also use a fork to press down the edges and decorate with the fork lines. You also get fancy tools like these. These are called the calzone makers that are used to make calzones. You can also use them to make Ghughras. So let's dive right in to see how to make the Ghughras using these calzone makers too. Place the rolled dough onto the calzone maker and press down into its cavity. Next, place a spoonful of the filling mixture into the cavity. Grease the edges with water and fold and press the calzone maker to seal the gujiyas. Once sealed, open and remove the excess dough. The real fancy gujiyas made from the calzone maker is ready. Proceed the same way with the remaining gujiyas. I have preheated the oil on medium heat on a heavy bottom pan. You will know when the oil is ready when you put a small dough and it will start bubbling up. Place the shaped gujiyas one at a time into the preheated oil. Based on the size of your pan, you can fry 4 to 5 at a time on medium heat. Turn the gujiyas around in the oil once they come floating to the top. Do make sure to fry it on medium heat and not high, so you get crispy gujiyas. Once the gujiyas are fried to golden brown, drain the excess oil and proceed the same way with the remaining gujiyas. Serve these delicious gujiyas for the festival of Holi, Diwali, or a special occasion in the family. The Ghughras have a perfect crust. The delicious flavors of cinnamon and the nuts and the dry fruits are simply delicious. Do give this recipe a try in your kitchen, and when you do, don't forget to give your feedback in the comments below. Until then, until next time, happy cooking and healthy eating.